Hello, class. Welcome back. I just wanted to spend a few minutes today with you to talk about the progress of your capstone project. We want to stay on track. I would really not want to see you get off track, and it would really be not a good thing to have you off perhaps on a rabbit trail. And so we're going to check in, make sure things are going okay, and I want to encourage you to write emails to me and let me know where you're at. If you have any concerns or questions, um, we want to make sure we cover all the numeral points in the syllabus. And you want to make sure, again, that your headings are unique to you. And experiential learning is so key for an adult, and your adult experiential perspectives and things that you have learned along the way. You all have so many vast experiences, I'm sure you do, that you could bring into a paper. But you want to be really conscious of bringing experiences that you have had here at the King's University versus things that have been happening in life that are not related to your coursework. And you want to make sure that you focus on things that have given you spiritual impact, something that's made you a better worshiper perhaps, or maybe a better steward of your gifts. Whatever you're addressing in your capstone, it really needs to be focused on your experiences here at TKU and what you gained from those experiences and your time in the program. So for example, you encountered a major illness and what you were getting your degree, or maybe somebody in your family encountered a major illness. You can write about it a little bit, but you sure don't want it to take over your paper, because you really do want it to be about your learning here at the King's University. And grading and outcomes are all related to that learning. And so rubrics are developed with that learning in mind. So a rabbit trail will not take you down the same path as the rubric that is kind of looking at your learning and judging it in conjunction with TKU standards. So I don't want to talk a lot about personal incidences, although I know you have great things in your lives. You want to talk about your actual education. And you can use lectures or online learning material, textbooks, papers. If you did the Oxford experience through TKU, that would be a great learning experience to use. Perhaps you watched podcasts or maybe YouTube videos or professors that impacted you. How do you think about the theology that you encountered here at TKU? And what about your relationship with the Lord? Those are all relevant to your capstone. I hope that I have made it clear, really clear, because that rabbit trail, we really need to stay on track. So I also appreciate those of you who have written me and given me a bit of your work and to tell me where you are. And if you want to send me a paragraph to make sure that you are headed in the right way, that's fine. And that may alleviate some anxiety, not absolutely essential, but feel free, you can. And at the beginning of the semester, if you had questions, or if you have questions now, you can set up an account with Student Services Center, and most of you probably know this because it is on the website and it is in student manuals, or you can check with Student Services Center. But there is a service called Smart Thinking, and you can set up the account through Smart Thinking through the Pearson Education System. And they actually have professional editors that can read your papers. And the editors will give you what you need to do your paper correctly. And they also correct your paper with you. And by the time I get the paper should be pretty clean, and the punctuation should be pretty good, and it shouldn't need a whole lot of revising. I want to be able to focus on the content about your writings, focus on the content in your paper about your experiences and your learning. So what did I learn and how did I apply it? versus looking at your writing style or perhaps challenges and difficulties with the actual technical skill of writing. So that is something you want to look up and make sure that you utilize the service that the King's University provides through the Student Services Center. I look forward to seeing your posts. Check back in often. Check with your classmates. We have some peer reviewing going on a couple times through the semester. And discussion board is where you share your ideas and you talk with each other, and you can talk with me. And I just pray that God blesses you richly through this experience. It's a unique opportunity, and you have the most awesome God. And I pray that He blesses you in this. Have a great week.